Hi everyone, welcome back. We are on season 6, episode 5. It's called An Old Friend, and we are starting the Clovis Trilogy. This arc is, I believe, we have 2 more arcs left after this episode, or after this arc is finished, and I'm on to season 7. So I am going to see what this one's all about. Hopefully it's not as dark as the other episodes, but I mean, I'm sure it will be, so here we go. To love is to trust. To trust is to believe.
Welcome to Scipio, Senator. We will be traveling into the neutral zone.
Already. What? We've seen him. Who's he working for?
I am afraid your guards will have to wait outside.
Of course.
Of course? I don't know if that makes sense.
As Council of 5, we are honored but surprised that you have traveled all this way for a mere bank transfer. We would merely request that you meet with our special representative who will go over the terms and conditions of your loan.
Senator Armadana.
Is that her ex?
Sir, I was assured that this transaction would be free of prejudice and partisan allegiance.
Is that the guy that...
This man is a known separatist.
Oh, yeah.
I insist this man be removed from these negotiations. Until then, we have nothing further to discuss.
Damn. I think he's the one who tried to help drug Padme. It's a little fuzzy for me. Oh, God, what? Oh my God.
No longer requires your assistance this evening.
That's the scariest thing ever. Oh my God.
Milady, watch out!
I would stop right there if I were
She's so
you.
cool. Damn.
Padme, you don't understand what is going on here. We can't talk here.
Well, where, though?
You're here for a bank transfer, but I can assure you, there is no money in the bank.
That's absurd.
The entire banking clan is on the verge of collapse.
Collapse? Where's the evidence?
In the vault.
Convenient.
What do they want? Oh my God, they want to kill her.
Help me gain access to the vault.
You're insane to think I would ever trust you.
Oh my God.
Take your hands off me.
Don't you see they're trying to kill me because of what I know?
But it's hard to believe him.
Is he telling the truth?
Oh.
Yes, I'm sure.
Perhaps then, in this scenario, it would be best for you to trust an old friend and do what he suggests.
Oh my God. Okay, so then I don't think you should trust him. But damn.
I've decided to accept Clovis as the representative of this transaction, as long as I can go into the vault and accompany the funds throughout the entire process.
It is only fair that we are transparent and agree to these terms. What harm will come of it?
He set it all up.
Where exactly are we, Clovis?
This is my personal residence. A bit remote, but we'll have more privacy here.
It all seems so shady. It all seems a bad idea.
Once I detonate the charge here at the main power source, the vault will go into immediate shutdown. You'll then use this to locate the exact files and download them from the mainframe. Once you're inside and the power is down, there is little they can do.
It's so strange looking.
You make it sound so easy.
If you don't mind, Senator, I will retire for the night.
Of course, Tekla.
Okay. I don't know why I don't trust her at all. I don't know. I don't trust anyone anymore at this point. You can't trust anyone.
It's late. Good night, Clovis.
Strong lady. Come on, girl. Good. But still, it doesn't feel good. Wow. Oh.
Clovis, where are you going?
I have some business to attend to.
This was your idea. I should very much like for you to await the Senator's return.
So they are working together? Damn, what the hell? You really can't trust anybody. Or this is the plan that they were... I don't know. Now I'm just confused. Oh my god. Was this the plan that they had, that Padme and him were, like this was supposed to happen?
What happened to the lights?
Oh, I see. Okay. For a second, I was just unsure. So I'm like, as you can see, my cat is like wants my attention. So I'm trying my best here.
We got separated in the darkness.
I'm here. This isn't a vault. It's a tomb.
It's a tomb.
As I said, the vaults are empty.
The Chancellor must see this immediately.
Oh, shoot.
You are under arrest for espionage.
No, there's been some kind of mistake.
Take her away.
I have powerful friends. The Chancellor will hear about this.
Of course.
Well, well, well. What exactly is going on here?
Annie.
I guess I'm not only useful for fighting wars after all.
They say Tekla is dead. Is it true?
Yes. She was found shot at the bomb site.
By who?
They don't know.
Probably the same people who try to shoot you.
You have to get me out of here. Clovis is...
Clovis?
Oh, no.
What exactly does Clovis have to do with this?
I can't explain it here.
How could you ever put your trust in a man like Clovis?
Oh, God.
It's for the Republic, Anakin.
Why is it that when Clovis is around, your excuse is always that you're doing it for the Republic?
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
You know, maybe I'll just leave you here.
Annie.
What?
You've already been released into my custody. You better come with me before I change my mind.
Whoa, okay. What is going on with him?
I can't leave without the files Clovis and I took from the vault.
Where exactly do you suggest we look?
The discs may be outside the city at Clovis's private residence. Someone was looking for the files. They must know Clovis has them.
Well, maybe they found what they were looking for and that's why he's missing.
You don't seem to understand how important these files are. They'll expose a corruption that goes to the very core of the banking clan.
Oh.
Clovis!
I knew you'd come. You again?
Yes, me again.
Oh my
All right,
God.
lover boy. Where's the disc?
Anakin, he doesn't look cool when he's jealous.
So you can leave me stranded like last time?
Well, that depends on how well behaved you are.
Can you both stop bickering so we can get out of here?
Oh my God, and here we go again.
Down! Run for it!
Just run. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh my God, it's awesome. Oh God, oh no way, no. Yeah. Oh my God. Now it's a snowmobile. Oh my God, that is cool.
R2, bring the ship around and pick us up.
He really has to kill them. Oh wow. Jeez. Whoa. Imagine you forget you have the Force. You forget, like, oh right, I can push things out of the way. This is crazy.
Look out!
Did we lose him?
Oh my god, this is so crazy.
R2?
Oh god. Oh my god.
Hey, nice catch.
Jeez. He's a good boy. He's a really good boy.
Que paskudna bestioli.
It seems
Oh,
your mission was a
man.
success, bounty hunter.
Two sides, man. Two-faced. Oh, it's just so painful. All these episodes are too painful to watch at this point. It's painful because we can't. It's like you, God, it just has to play out, and that really sucks. It's such a weird feeling as the viewer watching this, knowing everything that's about to take place, everything, and none of them knew. Ahsoka, Mace Windu, Yoda, no one. Anakin, Obi-Wan Kenobi, the whole crew. Fives until the very end. They had to find out kind of, I mean, they're all gonna figure it out, but it's just like I think what really causes me distress is like, I understand times of trouble happen, but I guess knowing that there was a sense of peace. I mean, there really wasn't, because I mean, even in the first part of this episode, so many people are being displaced because of the war. But I mean, for what it does become, obviously this was much better than what it becomes. And to know that it takes at least 20 years for something to change, because Leia and Luke were, I think they were 20, if not 18, 19. I don't know what their actual ages were, but when things started to go down and Luke started to figure himself out, yeah, it was like a good 20-something years of this like chaos and destruction, and you know, Darth Vader and Palpatine ruling over, and there was no change and there was no hope, of course, until Leia gets older, and then you get R2 back, but I guess it's really painful because it's weird that we, as the audience, knows what's going to happen. It has to play out the way it needs to play out. We can't say, hey, don't do this, don't do that. It doesn't even matter what anybody does at this point. And it's so, it's like manipulated. Like Palpatine has his hands in everything. He's manipulating everything. He's controlling everybody at this point. It doesn't matter what anyone does. Like Fives got so close and boom, he's gone. And of course no one would even believe him. It's just it's like this, there's no winning in this game. It's a lose-lose. And then everyone loses their humanity pretty much. And then the only ones with humanity, like Padme, end up dying. So it's or Ahsoka, who we don't know where she is. We've got to wait for it. I guess it's also crazy to know, like, if Padme and Anakin did not have a relationship together, if they didn't follow their hearts, they wouldn't have been able to save the systems or the Republic in the future. Padme had much more of a part to play in this than she realized, and so did Anakin. And if they weren't attracted to each other and had their child together, then, or their children together, then there would have, I guess what would have happened if Leia and Anakin, if Leia and Luke did not survive, or if they weren't born, they weren't conceived, what would have happened? Is it just that the world would have just been ruled by Palpatine, or the systems would be ruled? I really want to know that. That scares me. It's kind of like this, like, oh God. But okay, that is all. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye, everybody. Jealousy is the path to chaos. Yeah, don't I know it? That's the one thing I do agree with the attachment thing and relationships and everything with Jedi is it's easy to get jealous when you're in relationships, which sucks. All right, yeah, all right,
You're late.
all right.
What news?
The Senator and the Jedi are on their way.
Then we can continue to the next stage of the proceedings.
What the heck?
And what about me?
You will be protected, I can assure you.
Excuse me if I find it hard to trust
Yeah, that's
you.
right.
You used to sit on this very Senate, even as you
Nice
funneled
to
credits
see
into the droid foundries of Count Dooku.
But there is corruption in the banks.
And once we find this corruption,
I believe the ones responsible should be ousted from
He's
control
a
before
senator.
the entire bank.
I know Organa, Senator Organa.
I came here to root out the criminals and reveal the truth behind what is happening. These files show that huge funds have been diverted out of the banks and into what I believe are private accounts.
I believe that what Clovis is saying is correct.
I would like you to spearhead this investigation. Work closely with Rush Clovis and find and expose these
He's
secret
trying
accounts.
to get Anakin
Once
to
we
be.
know exactly
Yoda knows too. He senses it. So he wanted, like, I mean, I don't. Oh, he's so evil.
Why didn't you just say no?
Say no.
What? The way he just did that to her. I don't like it.
A serpent can shed its skin, but it is still a serpent.
Well, you're just going to have to
Sure.
trust my judgment.
Exactly. You just have to
Like the
trust
last
Padme.
time, when you almost ended up dead?
The Chancellor has asked me to do this, Anakin.
But I'm asking you to say no. As your husband, I demand.
Oh, they
that
are
you tell the
married. I
Chancellor
forgot.
you're stepping down.
Oh, I forgot that they were married.
If you can't trust me.
Excuse the interruption. Padme? Shall we begin?
Yes, of course.
No, this is how it begins. This is what really is the like tipping point for Anakin. The chaos. But he should trust Padme. So the thing with Padme is she's never shown him anything, any signs of distrust.
It is time for you once again to recruit our friend Clovis.
And how would you like me to do that?
We're going to help him take over the banking clan.
Oh.
But first, you must entrap him, so he has no one else to turn to.
Oh God, the manipulation.
Master Yoda feels that your judgments concerning Rush Clovis are clouded.
I believe he can't be trusted.
I sense a deep anger in you by my simply saying his name.
He almost got Senator Amidala killed, and I would have been responsible.
She's quite capable of taking care of herself.
They had a relationship. Once, I simply feel she is vulnerable to her emotions.
She is...
You're projecting.
Or you.
Yeah, that's you.
Anakin, I understand to a degree what is going on. You've met Satine.
Yeah.
You know I once harbored feelings for her.
Yeah, I harbored. Just say you liked her and loved her. I harbored feelings.
As a Jedi, it is essential you make the right choice, Anakin. For the Order.
I understand my responsibilities.
His kid self is coming out right now.
It is simply business between them.
Then we should have no problems. Should we?
I feel bad for Anakin, but it sucks. He knows Padme. She's never done anything shady to him.
I'm glad we can get down to business.
Okay, yeah, this is kind of messed up. I'm not gonna lie.
If you look here.
Okay, if freaking Anakin saw, he looked in, that would that would look pretty like.
A devastating theft.
Whoever is behind this is no fool. We need to find out who's benefiting. We're
Sorry.
still lacking a critical piece of information.
Padme looks amazing. It's like ridiculous. Stop, girl. You're married. I mean, she can look amazing whether or not.
This reminds me, when we had 3 nights to prepare for the Senate hearing to rescue Bromlark's planetary aqueduct system.
And together we saved a people from total drought and famine.
This is...
We're not as young as we used to be.
We're not that old either.
Oh no.
You might be right. Perhaps we should eat something.
Padme.
So,
The
Clovis,
placement of... Okay, I'm glad he like put his like come on.
My father was a personal attaché to the household of one of the head Mune families. We were basically servants. I was the same age as his children, and so we all studied together. When my parents and his wife were killed in a shuttle accident, he adopted me.
How old were you?
12. I almost forgot where I was from, until I looked in the mirror.
They sound like good people.
They are.
I didn't appreciate how personal this was for you.
Now maybe you will trust me.
Okay.
I'm here, aren't I?
I want to thank you for everything you've done for me.
Ooh, a little much.
It's that Jedi, isn't it?
General Skywalker? We're friends.
Friends don't argue the way I saw you arguing today.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it forbidden for a Jedi to have romantic ties? He would be banished from the Order, would he not?
There is nothing romantic between he and I.
Then there is absolutely nothing to stop us from doing this.
No,
Clovis,
no, no,
Clovis,
no, no. Oh, Anakin.
Get away from her!
Oh no. Oh no.
Anakin, no!
Don't you try fighting like a man without your Jedi tricks.
Oh,
This is not good.
my pleasure.
Oh god, come on, you guys.
Both of you, stop this!
You don't have a say in this.
Alright, I guess.
I see you for what you truly are.
Oh. Oh my god.
Serpent, a traitor.
Oh, damn.
Please, stop this! No!
This is ridiculous.
You should accept that the Senator has other interests than you.
Stop it! Anakin, you're gonna kill him. Oh my god, he can't hear me, my god.
Stop it! Emily, stop! What are you doing?
Sorry.
Senator Amidala, is everything okay in there?
Come in immediately.
What has happened here?
There was an attack. It was my good fortune to have General Skywalker here.
Whoa.
A medic droid is on its way.
Please, help Clovis into the bedroom.
Oh, that's bad. That's messed up. Oh, I don't.
Padme.
No, you can't.
Away from me.
Yeah. Anakin. That was messed up. Damn. Jealousy is hard. It's bad. It's natural, but it can become really bad.
I'm so sorry, Padme. I don't know what came over me.
What's done is done.
Mm-hmm.
It's just when I saw you about to kiss him.
And I regret that. But it was not what you thought.
Well,
And you must know I don't care for Clovis.
Yeah, but Padme, you were kind of like...
This marriage is not a marriage, Anakin. If there isn't any trust. We said at the beginning that this could be a terrible mistake.
What exactly are you saying?
That other people who are married have everything that we don't. We live in secret, Anakin. Like it or not, our relationship is built on lies and deception.
Yeah.
I know I went too far. It's just something inside me snapped.
I don't know who's in there sometimes. I just know that I'm not happy anymore. I don't feel safe.
But Padme...
I think it's best if we don't see each other anymore.
Oh.
At least not for a while. I'm sorry, Anakin.
I'm sorry too. Everything all right, Senator?
No.
No. This is so messed up. Because it's Palpatine manipulating everything.
Nothing appears to be broken. But more importantly, someone
Except
wants to speak
your
with you.
ego. But other than that, you're fine.
I am a servant of Count Dooku.
Oh my lord.
What do you want, Dooku?
It appears we have a mutual problem that I would like to fix.
What do you say?
That the banks need new management, and that it could be you. We need funds just as the Republic does to pay for this war. I can give you the location of the secret accounts you are searching for, so you can plead your case to the Senate.
What do you get out of this?
stability in unstable times. The location of the accounts are on this disk.
Damn, this is too much. It's really tough to watch each episode now.
The Mune government has seized the accounts and arrested the heads of the banking clan. We are indebted to Rush Clovis for his service to our people.
It appears that the Separatist government has agreed to allow you to be the new head of the banks.
And the Republic.
I can only give you my endorsement.
Now all that stands in your way is the Senate.
Ugh, the Senate sucks.
I come to you today with irrefutable evidence that the heads of the banking clan have been stealing funds and have virtually bankrupted the system. I know the Munes to be a good and honest people, and that it is the actions of only these unscrupulous few who are responsible.
Palpatine.
I vow to be impartial and show no favor to either side in this war.
But you are colluding with the Separatists.
Then we shall put it to a vote.
I mean, can't Palpatine just
In support of the
mess with it? Okay, I guess. There's still it's a democracy. Okay.
I can tell this has been a difficult time. I've known you too long not to see something is troubling you.
Your Excellency, forgive me, but you have made a mistake by trusting Clovis.
Have I? Rest assured, my public endorsement...
He looks so evil. Blood is dripping from his eyes.
I don't dispute your distrust of him. I think there is something we haven't unearthed yet. And I would very much like for it to surface.
Oh no.
The people have been hurt. Could be hurt in the process.
Let us make sure that doesn't happen. Shall we?
Man. Oh, he's so good. He's so good. It's so frustrating. I guess, as I said, it's like every episode now is just painful. It's just like, okay, this is what has to happen. Whatever, we gotta see what happens. It doesn't make it less painful and frustrating. I'm not gonna go into the dynamics of Padme and Clovis and Anakin because everyone's gonna have their own opinions, and we live in a time now that we think our opinion is the correct opinion, but it's just the reality is we all perceive things from our own views and upbringing and everything. So we're not going to agree on that. I just think everyone should have had. So So saying that, my opinion is, I don't know why. Like I'm gonna get to Anakin, but I just I love Padme. I love her. She's one of my favorite characters. She's going to forever be my favorite, and Ahsoka as well. I just don't understand. I feel like Padme, there's a certain responsibility, and she knows it too. And she, sister to sister, girl, if you were real, like, come on. But I just feel like it sounded like they went to the opera. She dressed to the nines, and she told Anakin, like, hey, we're just friends. Like, I don't know, she should have just came in a shirt like this, like been like, hey, we're cool. Like, hey, buddy, we're just cool, right? People are gonna think I'm victim blaming. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying, hey, you put a little bit of honey on something that's gonna attract the bears, okay? I'm just saying. But I love her. She looked beautiful, and it's just, I think she could have had a little bit of distance from him, and that's all. That's my only critique on her behavior with Clovis. Like, it isn't like she's blind and doesn't know that the guy likes her and they had a relationship in the past. He still likes her. And then he even put his arm around her. At that point, it's like, okay, let's have a 6 feet of separation, or don't go up to him and be all of in his eyes like that. I don't know. But so to say that, whatever, Padme did what she needed to do. I understood that part, but I'm just saying. But Anakin literally, the guy has a lot of issues to get through. So his reaction to all of it is absolutely uncalled for. So I just as a disclaimer, what Padme being beautiful and doing her thing is not uncalled for. What Anakin did was uncalled for. So it just sucks because it was all manipulated in that way. Palpatine knows exactly how Anakin is. He knows his weaknesses, and it's again, Anakin came in at a much older age, and he comes from like, okay, all right, I'm gonna defend him a little bit. His background is extremely traumatic. He was born into slavery. His mother was a slave. The foundation of his start is crumbly and broken. Okay? To see where he has progressed to is a freaking miracle, truly. And we need to give Anakin his credit. It is a miracle. And he had it in him, but it's not easy. Trauma is so real. And then on top of it, he saw his own mother, like after what had happened to her, and then when she died, he saw what they did to her. He was filled with rage. And so I feel for Anakin. It doesn't, it just sucks, because it's just like the reality is trauma is real, and it really makes us do some really effed up stuff. And I think that needs to be understood. If you've been through trauma, it sucks, because you would think like you're a victim of something, but then when you get older and then you do stuff and like that sucks, it's like then you're now doing that stuff, and it's like that's how trauma is. It's really hard to break that. So I think it's good to just be aware of like, okay, Anakin is human. He's not a bad person. He's a person who's trying his best, and honestly, the guy is doing literally God's work. Like, it just doesn't make sense for him to be in the position that he is in from where he came from statistically. But here he is. He broke through, he got through, and now he still has these little things that he has these weaknesses, because that's how it is. That you can meditate, you can do all the things, you can become a vegan, you can climb the mountains, the Himalayan mountains, but you're still gonna have these triggers that stem from what happened to you as a child. So it's just the truth, and it gets better with time. It gets better with everything heals, but there's always gonna be scarring, and scars don't go away. So they're there. So it's something. So I'm sensitive to it, because it's like knowing how trauma works, knowing how the brain works. I'm not going to be super mad at him for this, but it's disappointing. It's frustrating. You want to tell him, Anakin, God, you freaking idiot. You don't even realize what you just walked into. But that's the way it is. The neural pathways, it's a real deal. Like he's built these habits over time. It's going to happen. It happens. It sucks. I feel bad for Clovis. The guy wasn't in the wrong at all, truly. And now he's been pushed to like the dark side in this way a little bit. So now he's like a pawn for the Separatists and for Palpatine. So it just sucks. Overall, it sucks. I'm just sad. It's frustrating. Yeah, he knows he did wrong. He knows. I don't need to tell him. That's the thing I don't like about a lot of this, you need to beat people up mentally after they've done something wrong. Like the majority of people. Now there are people who don't have like empathy and they don't care what they do, right? I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the majority of humans. They beat themselves up more so after they've done something wrong than mentally, they're like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. So it's like Anakin realized what he did. He screwed up. He really needs to work on that. And again, it sucks. It's the overall picture just sucks. And I feel for him. I feel for Padme and I feel for Clovis, but it doesn't freaking matter because Palpatine did it. He He worked his magic. Everything's going as planned for him, so it's infuriating. And I agree with Padme. Their relationship is built on deceit and lies, and it's built on being hidden, and that's too much pressure. But I guess at the end of the day, their relationship was worth it anyways, because of Leia and Luke. So I guess that's where it comes down to, I guess. So, all right, I'm gonna get into the next episode. I just needed to let that out. It's sad. It sucks. Doesn't no one else? I mean, don't you feel bad? Like, if there's no like villain in this situation other than the manipulators in the background, the puppeteers. So it's just like, God, Yeah, the last thing I'll say is Palpatine even brought it up at the end. He's like, I've known you for a while. I know when something's off with you. And the truth is, Palpatine has been grooming Anakin literally for a long time. And he knows Anakin. So he knows his weaknesses. And who knows how strong Palpatine really is because Yoda and Obi-Wan Kenobi can sense this darkness within Anakin. Obi-Wan Kenobi sensed that anger cloud when he mentioned Clovis's name. So what can Palpatine notice? It's got to be like 50 times stronger than Yoda and Kenobi. So I wonder if he could kind of read Anakin's mind in some ways. I don't know if that's how powerful he is, but it wouldn't surprise me in some way that he could read his mind. So he knows exactly how to use Padme. He knows exactly how to use everybody. He knows that Padme is like the bleeding heart person who wants to take care of everybody and wants to stand up for the people who need protection and people to stand up for them. And he knows that Anakin has a weakness with Padme, and he has a weakness with the jealousy stuff and the anger. So it's so interesting how he it really makes you like, there really needs to be a breakdown of how crazy and scary Palpatine really is, because he was pulling everyone's strings this whole time, quietly, comfortably, and that is terrifying. Yeah. All right. I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody. Deceit is the weapon of greed. What the hell?
By decree of the Mune people, the 5 representatives standing before me are found guilty of embezzlement.
We are grateful to you, Clovis, for everything you have done for the Mune people.
I would like you to know I have no interest in controlling the banks. I'm simply here to re-establish order.
This is a cool place. He has his own throne now.
Count Dooku, what do I owe the pleasure?
Come, my boy. You don't think I'd let such an important day pass without wishing you the best of luck?
What do you want, Dooku?
To collect on my investment. How do you think the Republic would like to know that it was I who supplied Rush Clovis with all the information he needed to topple the leaders of the bank?
No.
The banks will remain unbiased.
Then I'm afraid the Separatists will be unable to pay the interest on our loans.
Banks will collapse and then...
What if you raise interest rates on the Republic?
What?
Damn.
By the new order of the Traxxas Division.
And in an attempt to stabilize the banks, it is essential that interest rates on loans to the Republic be raised immediately.
Oh.
Clovis! What are you doing?
Wow. I mean, how can he get out of this?
And what of the Separatists?
From the little information Senator Amidala has been able to establish, there will be no raise on their current loan.
I knew.
God, his little grin. He's like, yes, chaos, darkness, anger, rage.
It's incredibly foolish for him to make a move like this so early.
Want this? He might.
Something's wrong.
It is time to make Rush Clovis look like a powerful separatist. Right away, sir.
What? Oh my goodness, this is all bad.
Senator Amidala, come in, please.
What is it, Commander Thorne?
We're under attack by the Separatist garrison. I suggest you get to a ship as soon as you can.
Damn. Oh, damn, they were in there. Oh my god, all their ships. Oh, damn. Damn! Damn! Goodness gracious. And Dooku himself is here?
Our garrison has been attacked by the Separatists, and it appears they are staging an invasion of Scipio.
An invasion? What do they hope to achieve?
You can't help but have a big old smile on his face.
I'm afraid I'm trapped.
Oh, jeez.
Invoke an emergency meeting of the Senate.
I'm so sorry. My cat is needy right now.
I feel it is only right that you should handle this matter, my boy. A lot will be entrusted to you.
This is strange.
Clovis, what is going on?
I didn't want this, Padme.
Why don't you tell her what you did want and how you got it?
Padme, this is not what it seems.
Hasn't she joined our cause?
If I had known...
Either you are with us, or you're against us. Arrest her.
The Separatist Senate will never approve.
Oh, I love her. No! Oh my god. Whoa.
This was not part of the deal.
What deal?
He's given us the banks. Gone are our debts, and gone is any credit for the Republic.
There was nothing I could do.
Yes, there always
Everyone
is.
has their price, my dear.
There always is something. There's always something.
I come before you.
He's with a big old smile.
And his separatist players have manipulated us, my friend.
Oh, come on. Speaking of manipulation.
We have handed the entire economic system over to Count Dooku.
We're doomed!
He's the worst person to have in the Senate. It's so like scary. You're like, oh my god, we are doomed.
We shall commence a mercy mission to Scipio to be led by General Anakin Skywalker.
Oh no!
The banks will be secured at all costs.
Oh no.
And the Republic will not crumble.
What do they think? This is a movie?
Correct, you were about Clovis. But let go of your selfishness. You must. If you are to see clearly.
Yeah.
Not all is as it seems.
Yeah. He knows. Yoda knows. Right? Like, someone's got to say, like, he knows everything, I think. But he has to, like, let it be. Count Dooku does look cool, though. There is no denying that. He's so cool.
The Republic fleet will be arriving shortly.
Very good, my lord.
Ooh, it's cold there.
And because of this treachery, the banks will be firmly placed under the control of the Supreme Chancellor.
Damn. Hey, how rude.
I had to strike a deal with Dooku, but don't worry. I am the one in control.
No,
as
you're
soon as things
not.
have settled down, I can get rid of him, and I'll control it all again.
No.
The Republic is sending its armada to take back the banks. You've brought war right where there cannot be war. Your actions have destroyed the banks once and for all.
That's interesting. War where there cannot be war.
It is time to withdraw.
But, sir, our forces are still engaged in battle on the planet.
Leave them.
Damn.
As you wish, Count Dooku.
It's just chaos. This is all they want. They don't care. They really... Humans, people, everything, droids, clones, they're all fodder. Everything's fodder to them.
Get me Count Dooku.
It appears Count Dooku has left the planet's surface.
What?
We are alone.
That's so sad. I feel bad for Clovis. But he had a price, right? I wonder if they'll kill him. And this is it. This is how he...
Plans I had.
Yeah. Damn.
You know, I've spent so much of my life misunderstood.
Mm.
What will they say about me now? What will I've left behind?
Clovis, seriously?
Stay away from me. I didn't do anything wrong.
You don't want to do this.
You don't understand. You've all been deceived.
Yeah, by you.
No! By Dooku.
Let me go, Clovis.
I mean, it's kind of hard to say you're not the villain when you have a gun to Padme's head. Damn it. You can't do that. Oh my goodness. Whoa, oh god. Oh, he caught both of them.
I can't hold both of you.
Oh my god, you got the Force. You got the Force.
No, Anakin, don't.
I'm losing you.
I'm sorry, Padme.
Hmm.
No.
I mean, Anakin could have at least done a little bit of something.
It's okay. You're okay.
I'm sorry, Anakin. I'm sorry.
It's over now. It's all over now.
In hope of a better tomorrow, we cede control of the banks to the office of the Chancellor of the Galactic Republic.
Rest assured, when the Clone Wars end, I shall reinstate the banks as we once knew them. May our people be free and safe. Long live the banks!
Long live the banks. God, oh, he's so excited right now. He's so happy. Everything's falling into place for him. What do I even say? I don't really know what to say. I'm sad about this. It's frustrating. That's all. It's just frustrating. There's not really a whole lot to say. Yeah, it's all going to what it's going to plan. So, yeah, it's great. It's great to watch it all play out. It's frustrating. It's annoying. It's hard to just watch. It does make me curious to, you know, when I do finish this series, to rewatch the Revenge of the Sith. I think that's what it is, and because it may make more sense to me now. I mean, it will. That's kind of like the only thought I have. I'm irritated, which is good. It's good because the story is so good that it's frustrating. It just sucks. It's like it's very hopeless. You feel very powerless watching this, and Clovis felt powerless. It's just like watching everything you just got everything you thought you wanted, and then it was all a lie. You were used, and you don't even realize it at the end. You're literally used and discarded, and no one cares, and you're gonna die, and you are now forever marked as this villain. So, sheesh, that's tough. That's a really tough one. Crazy. Yeah, this series is so good. It's so good. But all right, we've got 2 more arcs left. The Disappeared duology and the Yoda arc. And then I'm on to season 7. All right. So so here we go. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next arcs. Thank you for watching with me, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.